Alright, hello and welcome back. We are gonna get moving and grooving here. As my spiel goes, at the beginning of every stream, welcome back. I'm Tortalic, we're gonna be playing Space Engineers. And yeah, we're all the way up on episode 13 now. It's been quite a journey to get here. And we have unlocked the ability to use nanotechnology. Now, if you don't want any spoilers, you want to watch this whole series chronologically, all of these streams are available on my channel. They're all on a nice convenient playlist in order. So if you want to watch that first, you are welcome to. But yeah, this stream is going to jump right back into where we ended off on episode 12. Which, as I recall, it's a little bit of a mess, but we're advancing still. There's a lot of different little things to do. But I think what I'm going to be doing this stream is going to be hinging a lot on... Why is it unloading the world? What? It's weird. Yeah, everything I'm doing in this stream is going to be more hinging on what it takes to build that nanite control facility. That was concerning. Very concerning. It should be okay though. Okay. So yeah, first order of business, we are going to make sure... Oh, okay. As the world is loading in, it's always a little bit weird. But hey, the nanite control facility's here. Just conveniently popped into existence. What do you need? Interior plate, steel plate. Superconductors, 1,200. Wow. Wow, okay, wow. I can't even see the entire list of materials that needs. Oh no. This is not going to be very good. It's not going to be very good at all. Where are those nanites? N-Tech? No. It's hard to keep track of where everything is when worlds with different amount of mods are kind of organized differently. No. Alright, well... What's going on here? I see, I need to build a jump drive or an artificial mass before I can have nanites. Interesting. So I've sort of gotten around that, but at the same time, we should try to build a jump drive and then deconstruct it. Superconductors. This seems like the relatively cheapest one. Oh, wait. Oh no, I've got two different tiers of things to make. Oh, this is gonna be fun. They're the same. Okay, well, we're gonna make one of these. It's gonna be great. And I probably have stuff to make gravity components. I have absolutely no idea. I have stone though, so that's always good. This is insane. That's all I know for sure. This is just crazy. I think we are definitely putting the cart before the horse here. But if we can pull this off and we can get this nanite control facility, we're gonna have a good time. Let me just spot some of the different things that I might need to do here, because I have no idea. Superconductors, each one needs 2/3 of a gold ingot. And we haven't even gotten gold ingots yet. Computers, we've been making those. They're not very expensive at all. They sound fancy, but they're really not. Gravity components do require gold, so we need gold. And silver, but we have some silver. This is so weird. This is so weird. Okay. So the base is currently kind of preoccupied with stone and magnesium. I can steal some of this good old H2O2, or just H2, rather. And go to that assembler. You can have this for now. And I think I'm just gonna fly out and get a inventory of golds. Because taking the rover out this way does not appear to be a very smart thing to do. As long as we have enough hydrogen, we should be able to just fly in back fairly easily. Unknown signal's kind of far out from this location. Maybe it's better from a different spot. Lights. Camera action. And down the hole we go. Oh, we left stone down here and it survived. Cool. But we did find silver, so what we really want here is we want the golds. Wait, there it is. It's not very far. We got very close to it. Honestly, I'm just kind of, again, left click till I see it. There it is. Nice, that's a pretty ore. We want plenty of this stuff. Because I have no idea how it refines and how much we're actually going to get. Oh, we need so many superconductors. We'll probably need to build a second mine just right above the gold. Because we are going to need way too much of this. I don't even know if this gold deposit's going to be big enough. I need to find a second gold deposit. That is fine. We out of here. Back to the base. Flying definitely makes this game pretty easy. Having all this ice around me definitely makes it easy to fly. And building the nanite control facility so quickly is one of those things that I probably should not have attempted to do. But here we are. And I'm still telling the base to make way too much ammunition. Oh my gosh. Project after project after project. I'm trying to do these things way too early on. Oh, we didn't get that much. I think gold is a really heavy resource. Let's go out again and try not to get much stone this time. Lightning strikes. Interesting. Let's fly toward them. Why not? Actually starting to get concerned. But it should be fine for now at least. It's always weird because it's always so hidden as I'm flying up to it. It's right here. Alright. Mining we will go. Mining we will go. I need all the gold you could possibly give me, so mining we will go. I'm still seeing a lot of stone pop out. Should be relatively okay though. As long as we're getting some gold here. That's profit. Stone's not terrible. We just have a lot of stone already. Stone is still gain, just not in the direction that we're particularly needing at the moment. That's why I left click to get down here. Inventory full. And this time when we go back to oh, it's the storm is here. Oh, the lightning is over there. Let's get home. I don't want to be here. That storm was quick. Okay, we beelined it straight for the base. Maybe that acts as like a lightning rod? I honestly have no idea. I don't think I've ever seen anything that messed with lightning. I've definitely never messed with lightning myself. I have no idea. Kind of freaks me out. So we got about the same ratio here of gold to stone. I would like to stick this in the refinery. All of it went. Okay, good. And go ahead and prioritize that too. Production. So we are getting gold ingots. It's ticking up at like 1/10 of a gold ingot per second. And if we look at the refinery, how fast is it being used? 10, 10, 10. It looks like it's 1-to-1. Wait, hold on, that's way off. We use 10 for 1/10. Not 10 for 10, we use it 10 for a tenth. So for every 100 of these, we should get 1 gold ingot. So this is only 43 ingot right here. And we need 2/3 of them for every superconductor, and we need 1,200 superconductors. I'm seeing a lot of issues here. We need 800 gold ingot, which translates to 80,000 golds, or if me just spotting these numbers makes any sense. Oh, this is terrifying. And the gold deposit we found, I think we're running out of it way too quickly. Like, I think if we fly over there like 2 or 3 more times, there's just not going to be enough gold. So how do we do this? How do we proceed here? Because this is just crazy. Well, first of all, I'm going to build these tech tree items, because I don't really see why not. That's 4 clicks or 4 kilometers out. I'm not sure what the difference between clicks and kilometers is, but it's 4 kilometers out in a lightning storm. Not doing that. Not this time. Base power is way too good. It's probably 100%. Even though it's ticking down to like 3, it does that when it's 100%. And I really want to make progress over there. But the nanite control facility is definitely the next step. It's the next thing to do. And it is so expensive. So we're just gonna have to collect a ton of resources today. And this lightning storm is not helping. Not helping one bit. Production's done. You grab that from the right spot. There we go. There we go. Find the right buttons. That would help. So we unlocked the ability to build new blocks. Cool. Alright, you can just go into assembler 2. You know the drill. And assembler 2, you're going to take it all apart, because I'm too lazy to count resources. And assembler 1, you're going to queue up what we need for, I think it was the space ball. It's spherical, just doesn't have spherical in the name. Yep. This should be a good deal here. Because other assembler is just ripping through those resources. And we'll have exactly what we need over here. Everything will be hunky-dory. It's just slightly slower than we would hope for. Honestly, we need something to kind of kill the time while this thunderstorm has to go away. Because I'm gonna need to go out and get more gold. There's just no way I can do without it. And since it arrived really quickly, I'm hoping it will leave very quickly as well. But that is the hope. These are the things getting... Why is there one stray construction component? What's going on over here? It looked like it was still building steel plate while there was one construction component. So confused. Gravity components are kind of slow. Makes sense. I mean, they're high tier, probably. I will take it. I will build some sort of gravity sphere. Hopefully it doesn't break everything. Oh, it responds to artificial gravity, right? So I don't think it'll do anything in this scenario. It's just kind of vibing. But now we technically have the right to build a nanite control facility. We just do not have the resources required. Good times. Assembler 2, that's what we're looking for. I don't know why I kept looking for a refinery too. But we are going to need those resources. We do not need artificial gravity at the moment. We need these resources. Alright, I know that you have a lot on your plate right now. However, consider the following. Build me one of those. You love to see it. You love to see every resource you thought you had vanish before your eyes. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that the storm has passed. I don't really see the clouds very well, but yeah, that's okay. We still have like 75% hydrogen in our hydrogen tanks. So we should be good. Best case scenario, there's like multiple of these gold deposits next to each other. That's the hope anyways. It is so hidden from a distance. You really have to have that waypoint to be able to see it. Okay. Either that or I'm just blind. You know, that's also a possibility. I will take this. Some stone, but that never hurt anybody. Our base is just gonna have like a really tough time at it right now. Because it's just got so much stuff to process. Not including everything that we still have not hauled over from the mine. Hey, it says there's gold 10 meters away, which means our gold deposit is bigger than we thought. Wait, how do I get out of here? It's misleading. There it is. Maybe I am blind. Blind confirmed. Okay. Let's just go out to the home base. head on back before those lovely rocks despawn. I would go through the effort of building an entire mining thing, but since we haven't really been able to fully capitalize on the first one, and the second one would be in an even tougher spot, I don't think it wise to go and spend all the resources to make another mining rig. It's probably not gonna do what we need it to do. I'm just gonna leave the refinery to have its own way with its own resources, because eventually I know it'll get through everything, and if it wants to really do the magnesium first, go right ahead. There's not too much magnesium in there that's gonna hold us up too long. I think next trip I make back. Like I said, it's so hidden. Next trip I make back, I am going to get some more hydrogen so we don't run out. That is a threat to our safety. You running out of hydrogen and just dropping out of the air. It's not one of those things that I would prefer happened. There is more gold here than I gave it credit for, though. I think gold is just one of those really heavy resources that we can't hold much of. Back to the home base. It's like stone mining from episode 1, except we're actually getting things we might need. Well, I mean, episode 1 we needed stone, so... It's episode 1 all over again. That one lonesome refinery. Just absolutely trying its best with all the materials. I'm overwhelming it with I did say I was going to get hydrogen, but I didn't actually end up doing that. No, we're okay. We're okay. We still have over half, but next time we need more hydrogen. Otherwise, we're gonna have a big problem. I don't just want to dive bomb into the earth, because I'm easily just gonna hit the lip of the tunnel. I don't know. It's just something so satisfying about mining like this. Not just setting up a drill and just waiting for the resources to come to you. Just ripping them out of the earth manually. You know? I just completely abandoned that from the top-down trick I was talking about earlier. We're leaving behind so much gold. Wait, let me get my bearings so I don't walk straight into the expedition drop pod over there. That would be bad news. I feel like an intercontinental ballistic missile. Just coming on in for a landing. Alright. Have it this. Have it all these resources. What are you doing right now? You're making my grids. You have cobalt. Okay. Phew. Crisis averted. You know, you don't have to go back to the cobalt mine just yet. But that's one of those things that's on the agenda for the relative future. Wow, these things are all so expensive. Wait, this needs coke. No, it doesn't. This gravity components need cobalt. I'm confused. We might need cobalt. But I know for a fact we need all of the gold. I still have not refilled my hydrogen. Yeah, one of my little personal hydrogen tanks is empty. So absolutely on the next trip we need to fill it. Otherwise we are going to die. It's literally non-existent until it renders. That's why it looks so hidden. It's much easier to mine while flying. But I don't want to waste all that hydrogen, especially since I'm not being very smart about reloading it. Let me pick this stuff up before my inventory fills. It would be nice to set up a drill out here though. That way I could get a little bit of since the gold is mostly mined, I think I'd try to go for the silver primarily with it, and then just hope that I also hit gold on the way down too, or after, underneath, something like that. I think that would be wonderful. Alright, let's make it home without dying here. Episode 1, me slamming myself into trees. Was it episode 1? Or was it like 2 or 3 that we got to spawn here? I don't know. I do not recall very well. Yeah, we need it. We need the good stuff. Only 300, yeah. Alright. Suit energy low. We need more energy. Otherwise we can't mine. I know I have like 2 hours worth of energy left, but it's gonna take me 2 hours to get over there. This is just wild. After I think I want to strip it of all of its gold, honestly. Well, no, we found the extra deposit that was like 10 meters away, right? So maybe we don't remove all of it. Maybe we fill up our inventory 1 or 2 more times? Let's just dig in and see what we get here. I think that's kind of the approach you have to take. With everything. Just dig in, see what's there. Yeah, I feel like we might actually have to have a couple of episodes where we are just trying to get rich in order to really get these nanobots up and running. Speaking of up, there it is. My tunnel out. But yeah, it looks like there is a fair amount of gold down there. Honestly, I don't have a very good idea of how much gold we've really collected. Like, I know I ran a couple of numbers at the beginning here, but I just don't know. I don't know how much of a dent I'm putting in this. So I'm going to abandon that project for a moment. And I want to go take care of our other magnesium mine for a few here. Let's prioritize stone. Why? I don't know why. Just because. And I am going to use this to go gather some more. I'm definitely getting a hang of this game, I believe. Also getting the hang of not being attacked. I don't know why that is. Because we have weapons now, but I guess because we don't have any weapons on any of our mobile grids, nothing around us thinks we're a threat. Or if things do think we're a threat, maybe they don't have the ability to exactly send anything offensive toward us. Hold on. A little bit forward, and then we go back up the hill until connect. There we go. Every time I see this, I can't believe that it exists. It's incredible. We almost emptied the third to last drill. Not to mention all of the just way too much stone and magnesium. It's just incredible. I'm just speechless. There's way too much there. We have far too much magnesium and stone. And we have nowhere close to enough gold. Maybe we could get some kind of economy thing rolling. And I think I will go out and get that unknown signal. It's nice to have a little bit of extra resources. Put that second assembler on some sort of a task. Because our refineries are kind of being overloaded, so if we can get resources from assemblers, deconstructing random components, that's probably the most efficient thing I can do right now. Alright, that's pretty good. Boop. And while you are doing your thing, I shall go collect... Oh no. Hold on. I need to empty my inventory. Forgot I did that. And before this thing rolls out, I'm going to remove... I'm going to have to hand remove the magnesium from the control center of the rover. Give me resources or give me death. Preferably not death. But I do have that respawn pod, so it'll be okay even if I do. Okay, I'm not seeing that thruster setup design like we got surprised with last time. Oh wait, it is here. Wait, what are you... Sir? 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 I did get death. I was given death. I can't believe it had the audacity. Ouch. I'm gonna give myself death twice. Give. Okay. There you are. You're mine. The thruster's pointed this way. Maybe destroy yourself? Maybe? There we go. I think I made the thruster non-functional. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now control panel. I choose you. I have to be looking at a very specific angle. Leopard grinder. Give me all your resources. Cargo container. What do you got? Some good stuff. Some good stuff. Alright. All of the lovely plates and things. One of the next things is probably going to be doing a hard evaluation of how bad do I really need that cobalt? And what's going to be the most useful way to go get it? Probably taking the little battery buggy out there and sort of just filling its inventory with cobalts. Home base. Back to home. Pulling some pretty good FPS this time too. Very, very glad for that. You can take just the scrap, I guess. Because everything else is going to go straight into the assembler. What was this project? Did you guys cooperate? This doesn't work. Now I can't sort my things. No. Okay, I'm taking these. I'm not taking those. Interesting predicament. take that. I'll take this. Take that. I'll take this. Take that. I'll take. I'm gonna get everything mixed up here. This is so bad. It starts with the steel plates. That's all I have to remember. It starts with the steel plates. Okay. Production. Assembler 2. Your job is to disassemble these. No, not like that. Oh my gosh. 20 of these. 4, 1. What is this happening? Why have you chosen violence? Trying your absolute hardest to throw me off here. It should be okay. I think that's probably perfect. Oh my gosh. It's so chaotic. Alright. The smartest thing is probably to throw all this in the large cargo container. You know what I'm saying? The motors, the gravity components, all that lovely stuff. Just toss it right on in here. You know? Would make so much more sense. I believe that's all finished, so these are all resources I need. Which is just a ton of different things. And it's probably going to have the hardest time on the supercomputer section. It's still cranking through computers right now. We just don't have silicone, which comes from iron, so we should be mostly okay. But dang. This is nuts. Let me go see what I can do here. What? Oh, I'm full. Okay. Why did I just grab one and then stop? It is time. What's happening? There we go. About to say. Okay, it wants the construction components next, so the construction components next is what I'll give it. And then I'll just arbitrarily start grabbing. That thing needs a ton of power cells. It's not even a power storage thing. Wow, it's already taking a little bit of shape here. wants the metal grids. The metal grids it shall have. Can't fit anything in my inventory. Oh wait. You can take this. It's very small, but... Okay, that's fine. A building we will go. A building we will go. Large steel tubes. Yeah, mostly I just don't want this stuff to clog up the inventory. So I want to use it ASAP. Really wants those steel tubes next, huh? That is fine. We can arrange some of them, because I can't hold all of them. This thing is wild. This is even a bad part, because number one, the superconductors are going to take so much material from me. Number two, the power cells are going to be way harder to hold in my inventory than the steel tubes. It's like every component on this project has so many issues that you gotta power through. We are 20%. Power cell computer. Yeah, once the power cells next, and computers and motors. Just take stuff, stick it on the projects. Honestly, this is going by a little bit faster than I expected. When I first saw the list of materials we need. But I really think we're just gonna get completely held back when it will come down to the superconductors. That's just gonna be nuts. I don't even know what we're gonna do there. Okay, where's that assembler? All of the wonderful resources. At least whatever it can make. Computers. We're 30% of the way. And we do have a superconductor, which is nice. Very, very nice. What is the refinery working on right now? Let me micromanage that really quick. Magnesium, no. Work on gold or stone, one of the two. You're out of stone. Let me go get some more for you. If I can ever stop flying. And before we leave, I'm gonna grab the magnesium. Honestly, because of the, oh man. My inventory slightly changed, so I can't hold all the magnesium. Alright. So where we're at right now, magnesium is kind of being a hindrance to us because it takes a while to process and it's not something we need for the nanite specifically. We need stone and gold, and unless I've overlooked it, like, we might need some silver, but I'm pretty sure we don't need any magnesium for the nanite factory specifically. It's nice to have some because we're gonna need it for the ammo that I've queued up. Oh, this is just a huge mess. That's what this is. But eventually, not even eventually, just like really soon, everything will be automated as far as the construction of the rest of everything. We just have to give it resources. No, is it deconstructed? Alright. Let me see here. Steel tubes, motors, computers, steel plate. Seen that way too many times. Oh, it's over the mountain. Okay. Not going to really particularly bother with that because probably an expedition base pod territory, judging on where that is. All right. You can have scraps. Assembler 2, you look a little bit more free. I don't know if I need... just straight up pain. I'll take it on this next run with me. And I'll take all this. Let me see what I can go ahead and attach. Needs more computers. However, I don't believe it needs any more grids. Or construction components. I can't even see them because they're off the screen. That's how crazy this one build is. Alright. So yeah, Assembler 2, you can have them. It will give us resources that we desperately need. Oh my goodness. Required 800. Okay, hold on. We need 800 gold ingots still. Wafers. Magnesium powder, sure. Let me actually, since it's exactly 400, I'm going to take that off of there, go to Assembler 2 and queue up 400 here. Okay, is it shift? Okay, that's how much ammo we needed. It's all in Assembler 2 now. Assembler 1 is our project assembler. Assembler 2 is just that random ammunition assembling. Actually gonna set it to disassemble so it doesn't make ammunition right now. It's not what we need. But yes. Also need, speaking of assembling, a small connector. pretty sure I didn't need those plates. I just need these, I'm pretty sure. And away I go. Yay, it's all still here. In one piece. Oh. Are you functional? I mean, it is functional. Well then, sir, let me go grab your steel plate while you're doing that. Production on the assembler 2. Not disassembly. Thank you. Some superconductors too, because that's all good. Just so the steel plates don't sneak off into something other than what I wanted them to go to, I want to put them on here real quick. And I'll probably just drive this back. Just to make sure everything's in here. Perfect. Back to home base. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is just gonna be a crazy resource grab of an episode. And even once we get the nanite control facility, we're just gonna need so many resources. It's insane. But I'm very surprised, pleasantly surprised, that we are able to make as much progress as we are towards the vast amount of resources that this thing requires. It's just crazy. Alright, park up. Grab some extra stuff that the assembler's been working on. Namely the superconductors. I guess they just craft really slowly. $120 superconductors out of 1,200. This thing's almost functional. I wonder if it can repair itself. I wonder if it can weld itself up. It'd be interesting. Yeah, the refinery's working on that magnesium, and that is not what it should be. It should be getting the stone out of the way for me, because that's what's actually useful to the nanite control facility built. We have 300 silver with 0.5 gold, which is not promising. That's all the gold. Gold's gone. Alright. Yeah, we just need a ton of gold. Because we've kind of bottlenecked here. It's going to force us to get the superconductors, every single one, in order to make it functional. And that is our gold eater in this situation. So let me grab some hydrogen, and then I'm gonna go out to the gold mine again. It worked decently, you know? It's not terrible. What am I doing here? Give me inventory. Thank you, and thank you. I cannot see like that. I would just have my drill out and ready to go, but I cannot view what is in front of me. This is honestly a nice patch of land out here. I like it. Nope. Okay, just a light bounce. Gold. I will gladly take it. Lovely resources. Okay, just left a little bit of stone, and away we go. Let's go ahead and beeline it back. And you know the drill, we're just going to drop off our resources. Is there a way to expand your inventory size? I'm seeing the bar down there at the bottom, and I see one backpack. Oh wait, is that the no, that's not which quick bar I'm on. Or toolbar. It's weird. It's very weird. Let me check production really quick. That would be interesting. I wonder what the datapad does. Dang, broke the connector again. It's terrible. I can't believe I keep doing that. I need to, like, very gently come up to that. It's just eating through the gold. This is all crazy. I don't even know what to do at this point. I'm 1/10 of the way through how much gold I need. It could be closer than that, closer than I give myself credit for, because some of the other components might have needed gold. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think it was cobalt. Superconductors are probably the only thing that used gold. We need a way to get a lot of gold, and I am not sure how. How we're gonna be doing that, because our gold just disappears. Oh my goodness. Let's produce what we need for connector. Again. Let's keep 2 of these on us at all times. It's just wild. Six of these and 6 of the computers, and we're out of here. Perfect. Out of here. Yeah, I think I need to be in the practice of holding a little bit more components. And I think I need. It never gets any less terrifying. Just how many resources we need to go through. Just gonna take the stone. Just gonna take it. Really the only thing we need now is gold. But we'll move over some stone in the meantime so the base can work on something. Honestly, it's gonna need magnesium too. So I'll get a shipment of that prepared. Back to base, as always. Man, this has just been back and forth. Hope you enjoy this content. Hope you enjoy this suffering. You guys get the liberty of just being able to skip through this video. Nah. I'm here living it. Alive. all of the suffering that comes with transporting more than a large cargo's worth of supplies using 2 medium cargo containers. I never thought that would be an issue until I experienced it. Nothing really compares to large cargo. I think the way to maximize this too is to just say drop the stone in. Like this. And then I go in here, take this, drop it in here. I think this is a faster way. Especially with this many trips. Like in the refinery, just rips through stone like it's nothing, so. That's the trick. It's a good amount of stone though. I'll let it work through its magnesium. In the meantime, we are gonna figure out gold. We're gonna do the excursion. And last time, I was like, oh, probably not best to take that whole path around to get down. No, this time we're going for it. This time we are going to take the path around to get down into the valley. Because we need this gold. We need to fill this battery buggy. Honestly, if we just go straight toward it, we'll have a good idea of what we need to do. This was a terrible idea before. I don't really want to go too close to the nickel or silicone spots, because I know there's some random hole around there. Oh no, let me slow down. I'm seeing this path right here. This isn't too bad. Not too shabby. Just gonna look at the ground too. Check to see if there's anything down here. This is where it really drops off. I really want to find a way around, because that would be very, very convenient. Oh, yikes. This is a little steep. No. Okay. Interesting. This is not the best spot to be in. We're gonna have to be a little careful here. What if I do just drive down? This is pretty steep, but it's not impossible. If I just manage my speed. I think we're gonna go down this way, but with a full cargo, I don't think we're gonna be able to get back up this way. Or we'll just get stuck in some random little Traces in the rock. Okay. Okay. Oh! Man, the slope is so heavy here. You just... Oh, 452 scrap metal? Oh, it's because the engine's gone. Battery Buggy, you... I think you served me well. But honestly, I don't know if I want to keep this design around. It just flips all the time. I just do not know. This might be the end for Battery Buggy. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to flip it here. If I start to, it'll just fall down the hill and explode. Might be it. I think it's time. I'm gonna need a new rover. But we have so many resources back at the base, honestly, I don't think that's much of an issue. We just need gold. And then we have a much better rover. It's time. Goodbye, old friend. You served me well, transporting resources back and forth, helping me mine. But your days are numbered. I've had one too many problems. Just cannibalizing this rover in order to build the next. Oh, whoa, oh yeah, ice. Forgot about you. I forgot about you. Do you wanna... Oh, well, avalanche. Oh, okay. Next order of business. We need to build a hydrogen something on base. Because I still need to fill up my refill bottles. And just because the rover can't do that for me doesn't mean I still don't need it. I'm just gonna let the base have everything. Alright. Back to the scene of the crime. Not too worried about the ice. Gonna try to pick it up if I can. The other resources are more valuable. Goodbye, old friend. It's a slow death. Okay, wait. As soon as I break the H2O2 gen, the ice is gonna spill out. So, there we go. Picked up what I could, and off I go. Back home. The battery buggy is officially no more. All that's left is 12,000 ice that's rolled to the bottom of the hill. We have cannibalized our first rover. Next order of business. Probably here. Let's try to build... Probably just an H2O2 generator. I don't think we need... anything crazy. I don't think we need the engine, because we're just running off of turbines. This is a static grid. So if I have the resources, I have most of them, right? Rather than everything other than 13 computers. Hold on. This is crazy. Okay. So we can use this section as conveyor. It's also got a port on top and bottom. You can put them on the sides, I guess. Way it's a little bit easier to access everything. Just like that. Construction components, large steel tubes, and motors. Just a little bit of each. Motors. Perfect. So now I need to change the programming here. Ammo sort, support in let's just remove that, and then we'll just remove that. So things can just flow in and out, doesn't really matter. The ice will find its way here, which is convenient. We will be able to fill up our bottles much easier. Straight up upgrade. Rest in peace, battery buggy. But now we have no vehicles other than that mess. So we need gold ASAP. It's in my inventory? Okay, good. I emptied it. I was worried that I did not. This is crazy. Thought I'd take the battery buggy out here and make it useful once more. The battery buggy is just inadequate for any job that we have going currently. And it was just going to be such a hassle to try to flip it over on a hill like that. Probably should have taken the path around. Would have also taken so much time. Where's my stuff? There it is. Away! Poor battery buggy. It'll live on in our memories. I'm trying to mourn the thing, but I destroyed it just because it caused a minor inconvenience. Something about flying. Just put your drill right in front of your face. Are those the ice rocks? I'll take them.
Inventory full.
That's just extra hydrogen. Which we really don't need, but you know me, not wanting to waste anything. Oh, that was like our survey vehicle too. How we found new ores and stuff. We just don't have that capability anymore. It's gone. Say goodbye to finding new ores. There is only what we have marked, which is not enough gold, probably. Most unfortunately. Get all the shiny rocks. I feel like I almost have to be very completionist about this gold node. We just need so much. But I mean, I see why it costs so many materials. It's the ability to self-repair. It's gonna be able to build things way better. And completely, you know, in a very finished manner. It's gonna make sure that nothing is left to be built. The refinery is not empty, right? Yeah, no, refinery is not empty. And then some stone. How's it looking? Only 1,000 more to build. Oh yeah. Ah. Alright, everything that's not superconductors is going straight down here to get obliterated. It's like the end of Toy Story 3. Holding hands in the furnace. All the components they used to make up the battery buggy. Kind of dark. I don't know why I took that route. Goodbye. Yeah, total gain of 1,000 iron. Not terrible. Is it worth it? Probably not. What did it cost? My only rover. It's okay. Because this thing is going to be sick. Eventually. Once it's finally completed. So excited. I love the engines too. I wanted to make like a little bay for them to be like exposed. It's gonna be so much more apparent once it's not transparent. And the storage is incredible. Overkill, but incredible. I just can't wait. I need the gold. I need it all to be built. But yes, what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna go to old assembler number 2. I'm gonna queue up what I need for some conveyors, and I'm gonna start on a little conveyor project too that eventually will need to be built. Because the whole idea of having the nanite control facility is that it's gonna auto build everything else, and it's gonna be amazing. And it's going to automatically request what resources it needs. And it's going to queue it in the assembler for me. Because these are connected on the same grid currently. Right? So I want the resources to be able to come from there straight into this rover storage. So I can go to the nanite control facility. It's connected on the bottom, by the way. And then this will just auto build everything else. It's gonna be amazing. So that's kind of how that's gonna work. 44 extra superconductors. In the grand scheme of things is like, what, 3% of all of the superconductors I need? We're just slowly chipping away at all the progress we need to make. The Gatling turrets are filling up, which is nice to see. But yes, large grid conveyor. Queue up. What's the difference? I don't think there's a difference. So 3 turns, and then probably 10 times? Yeah. So I'm going to queue up 3 bends and 10 of these. Queue up another 10 just in case. And that will be good. It will be very good. It's like, what do I do in the meantime? Craziness. This project's gonna take a while. I need to go get resources. In the meantime. As always, there's no break from going to get resources, except to recharge. Except to recharge, because I'm on 17. Going all the way out there is going to be fruitless if I do not get some battery power first. Let me build this into here too, just so it's not taking up my inventory. Okay. And away we go. Something about flying just does not want me to see. Alright. We're back for like the 10th time today. Kind of worried because it doesn't look like there's a crazy amount of this stuff left. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, cleared out that side. Inventory full. Oop. Do not want to hit that. And here's your gold. What do you have for me in return? Superconductors, which is nice, but I'm mostly focused on this at the moment. Just use what I've got right now. Let's see how far it gets me. Okay, did not want to place that. Okay, maybe more than I queued up. Maybe possibly more than I bargained for. I feel like everything this episode is more than I bargained for. Okay. Build some of this stuff up. That's weird. Oh. It's really weird. Just wasn't building. So I'm out of motors. Need all of the more. All of the more of the motors. Closer I can get, the better. Motors. It all comes down to motors, huh? And small steel tubes. And interior plates. Crazy. So what's going on that assembler? It's making the motors and the steel tubes. It might need to queue up more. Say 10 more. Definitely need some more motors. That is for certain. How far are my small steel tubes gonna get me? Need some interior plate too. Basically everything. Which is why I'm glad I queued up 10 more. In fact, even queue up 10 more and I'll be sure that I have everything. Oh, this is the wrong spot, but oh well. I'll just take what I can get from both of them. What? Ammo? You can have the ammo. That is not on my agenda, it's on yours. Okay. superconductors in there. Doing a little bit of work here and there. Just gotta get the rest of the components. Okay, construction components should go a little ways. Everything. These small steel tubes and motors. Okay. This whole ordeal has just been just that, an ordeal. This is insane. So many components just to set up something that I thought would be so simple. No. We're gonna spend eternities farming for more and more gold. So now we just need the motors, basically. Only thing I need is motors. I can take everything else apart. Except I don't want to do that at the moment because everything's producing the motors I need. You just can't win with the setup. You just can't. $63, it's not bad. How far is that gonna go? 10 of them? Perfect. Okay, I don't need anything else. Except for superconductor. Take this, take this, take this, take that. Take all that apart. And you can focus on assembling once more. Okay, so we are connected. That storage system is my storage system. And I need to fill it with gold. Gold is like the only priority right now. And I need so much of it. There's a fair amount of gold here on the ground. That makes me happy. Apparently there's some kind of weather condition outside. Either that or it's just really cold. Which, I mean, cold would make sense. Alright. And away we go for the 30th time. Just making up numbers, I don't actually know how many times. It feels like a lot. It only feels like we have some progress. But the steps that we need to take in order to have that progress, just monumental. Take the gold, take the stone. I shall be back. Definitely looks like there's some sort of weather event over here. Okay. Some more gold. Okay. And take all of it that I can get.
Inventory
Oof,
full.
it's a shame. Now where's that, Yeah, no. Not doing it. Not doing it. It's like a 0% chance that it's gonna have gold on it, so. And that is the only priority. Take it. Take it all. We got like 4,000 of the gold, 5,000. But that only translates to like 50 gold. And the gold I need is 600. No. So after this, I need 600 gold, which is 60,000. Okay. I brought back 2,000, right? I would need to make 30 of those trips to go get gold. Assuming that I can fill my inventory 30 times with whatever's over there. I have a feeling we're gonna hit some sort of limit here. Either with my own sanity, your own sanity. If you're even watching right now, kudos to you. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how I do it, but I guess I just press forward. Yeah, watching this content at this point, it's just straight up dedication. Just bravo. enduring the pain with me. Yeah, when I woke up this morning, I did not think I was gonna have to grind enough material to make 1,200 superconductors.
Inventory full.
Alright. Only one hydrogen tank. One of them's empty. So we refill that while we're back. And theoretically, I got less than 2,000. No. This is not okay. I don't know why I'm persisting like this. I feel like what I need to do is I need to find a large deposit. And I need to build a drill over it. But then regardless, it would take me so long to transport the resources. You know? I'll get back into building drills once I have a nice transport vessel. Namely, the thing that I'm currently building. With all of the gold. I'm trying to concentrate on pure gold. I'll probably increase my my yield here. There we go.
Inventory full.
Let's try a new tactic. Yeah. That's gold ore. Looks like stone to me.
Inventory full.
Right. There's another big stone. Gold ore. Stone gold ore. Honestly, just pick up all the little rock. That's a big rock. That was a big rock that I picked up. Pick up all the little rocks, right? And condense the stone into a big boy. Yeah.
Inventory full.
Alright, that should be good. For now. Alright. So, I think I'm gonna end this episode soon. I'm not sure. Trying to weigh my options here. Trying to make sure that the next episode is good content. And then we're not just doing this the whole time. Oh my gosh, I still brought back so much stone. The things I do. Because I want the next episode to not be whatever this was. This was just a bunch of mining and suffering. We did connect. But the gold. The gold required here is too immense. So I don't know what to do. I'm probably gonna have to build something that can fly. Some thruster type craft in the meantime, so that I can... what would I do with it? What would I do with it? Yeah, I'm gonna build a flying craft with a decent amount of inventory. And I'm gonna say that that's gonna be my, like, hauler. I can move inventory, or if I go down mining, I can put my inventory in it just like I did for the battery buggy. We can call it the battery buggy Mark II. It'll have more storage, and it can fly. It'll basically run off of ice just like the last one. And it'll be designed a little bit more intuitively. That's what I want to build next time, so that I can sort of speed up this mining. And I'm also probably going to need a craft with an ore detector on it, so that I can find more gold deposits, because I don't think that one's going to last the entire way. Because let's go take a look. I've got 12,000, which is going to make 120 of this. What do I need? 640. So, that's not terrible, right? We only need about 500 more gold ingot, which is 50,000 gold. Could be down there in that mine. Could be. Okay. Only been streaming for 2 hours. I'm gonna make that my deciding factor for going out and getting even more gold. I've got a goal. I only need 50,000 more gold ingot. Suffering. Okay, so yes, we have gold here. Let me take silver, okay. Take a look around, just take a look, see? Gold. Is that the same? Is that different? We have 2 gold deposits. Okay, we have enough gold down here. I'm pretty sure those are 2 different gold deposits. I'm just going for the concentrations of gold now, because I just don't want rocks to spawn. I'm just blitzing it. We're gonna finish this in the stream. Fast forward to when I have my sanity in another hour. Can't believe I committed to doing something like this. Did the big rocks just despawn? I like that fact of life. Because now I'm just gonna fill this cavern with more of them. Okay, concentrations of gold. Let's keep focus. What is that again? It's still the expedition base pod. Go down here, try to grab the gold, and condense all of the stone. Boom. So if we commit to bringing back 5,000 gold per trip, it's only 10 trips. I want the gold ore. I want it. You cannot keep the gold from me. I am the prospector. Gold ore? Aha, gold ore. This is not turning out to be the cleanest operation. We have 6,000 of this. Okay. Let's just try to go get some pure gold and then head out of here. Whoa, there's another gold marker up there. Which means this gold extends for a while. There's actually a lot of gold down here.
Inventory full.
Okay, let's do it. 8,000 gold? If we bring 10,000, oh, 10,000 would be a completely full inventory. I expect to have some gold on me. I mean, some stone on me, you know? Not going for a perfect run here. And there was some stone, some gold up here, right? Did I kick it all down? Okay, cool. Hopefully that stone will despawn. Ouch. I only took 4 damage from that. Why did it look so brutal? Okay, we got like 8,000, I think. Which is not bad. Keep that pace, we will definitely have enough gold in 10 trips. Try to make each trip in about 6 minutes. Then this will only take me an hour. This will be a 3-hour stream where we have effectively amassed far too many materials. In the name of progress. And the battery is still going strong. The 5 turbine design up there is just killing it. Alright, 1 trip down, 9 to go. Although, if we make the trips really, really worthwhile. We can cut that number down. Get like 8,000 per trip. We only have to go 7 more times. So 8,000 is pretty steep. Alright, let's see. What is our... Okay, not terrible, but we got a lot of stone on us. We know where the stone goes. Gets banished. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, there we go. Gold is precious. We need all of it. It's pretty solid. Since I'm getting a lot of stone, I think I've said this about other deposits too, but I just think that the higher tier drills might, I think the lower tier drills turn some of the ore into stone. That's my theory. It's like in Minecraft, when you try to get diamond with the stone pick, you just don't get the diamond. But like, it's that principle in a more sophisticated way. Be gone. The goal is 8,000. Because that's pretty close to max. Although I'm just gonna mine whenever I get here and then I'm gonna head out. Alright. It is time to surface. Okay. New goal. Trips of 8,000. We only have to make 6 more of those after we drop this stuff off. Me reasoning to myself why I should stream for another hour. Wow, that wasn't quite 1,000, or 8,000, rather. My gosh. I've got to break up the mining sessions with something. I'm getting burnt out. But I don't want to end this without having this complete. Okay, we're a fourth of the way. We've got this in the bag. How's the production stuff looking like? Okay, that's pretty solid right there. We've got 22,000 gold in the bank. Just 220. And we need 580. So we only need 360. Is that terrible math? What did it? That doesn't sound right. But it's right. Okay. We have 6 trips of 6,000 and we've got it. Like, yeah. We've got this. What is it if we get 8,000? Well, if we get 7,000, might as well still do 6 trips so we have a little bit extra gold to spare. You know what I'm saying? So 6 really solid trips where we don't bring back a ton of stone. And then we are set. Otherwise, we stay here forever. I'm just glad there's so much gold down here. Glad I found this deposit in the first place. This is legendary.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. And this is what I think about my full inventory. Skadoosh. And then we continue. Like nothing ever happened. Because it did. It's all in your head. This whole stream that you were watching is a hallucination. It's a fever dream. No, it's my fever dream. No. Okay.
Inventory full.
Be gone. Banish it. What do we have? Almost 7,000. Thing is, I don't want to get too precise with it, because if I keep doing that, then the amount of stone I'm going to be chucking is like smaller and smaller every time. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the 7,000 up. That's kind of what I was shooting for anyways. It's always good to know that that magnesium mine has a drill that's really deep into the earth and it's just casually spinning, not doing anything. Probably could use a little bit of stone, you know? Why not? That was trip number 6. Only 5 more. And then we're free of this. We're free from mining gold. Probably. Unless we need some for the actual build, and then I'm just gonna suffer. Cave within a cave within a cave within a cave. It is really nice to see a mining system that's this dynamic, though. I'm pretty sure this content isn't for everyone, but I mean, those who are sticking around, kudos to you. I'm glad you enjoy this. I need to increase my level of commentary though. I think that's one of those things that will just add infinite value to the content on this channel. The stones are gone. Crab rave. Yeah, as you can see, the further and further I get into the stream, the more and more insane I'm gonna get. There you go. Okay. Got a nice little thing going where all the stone just kind of flows exactly where I know it's gonna go. Flows towards gravity. Towards the center. No. Oh, there's another little pebble. There it goes. No. No! Mine! Oh, almost full. Ah, that's good. We're going. That is trip number 5 complete. Only 4 more. Oh my gosh. Completing this nanite factory is gonna feel so good. I feel like I tried to do it so prematurely. I should have had like a mining vessel or something that was like so much better equipped for this. And it looks like the refinery just can't keep up. Which is an excellent problem to have. Trip. 4 more. 4 more trip. After this, there's 3 more. After that, there's 2 more. It makes sense. But it's encouraging to know and to say that out loud. Because even though it is very basic common sense, it's like, oh yeah, there's gonna be a time when this is all behind me. Progress. This is insane. Alright, it's time to dump some stone. Gosh, this secondary tunnel has already gotten so big. Since really, I had 7,000 stone? Gosh. Did not get a lot of gold there. So how are you guys doing today? Hope you're enjoying the stream. my slow descent into madness. Honestly, this is pretty fun for me. I just kind of feel bad because I'm putting you through this content. But you decided to watch, so what kind of person does that make you?
Inventory full.
What kind of person? I wonder if I just put a stone right here and just block myself in. So we have to wait for it to despawn. Or I'd have to dump all my gold in the other side of the cave and pick up the stone so I could leave. It'd just be a painful experience. Let's not have to do that. All my stones.
Inventory full.
No! Well, not all my stones, all my golds. Stones are okay. They can just perish. Golds are what I'm after. I got 7 technically. But if I want to have that extra like I was talking about, well then it's time to mine just a little bit more. Whatever I pick up here will be suitable. That's fine. Okay. We're out of here. Suit energy 3% anyways. And it's a weather event, so I was gonna slowly start to die. Unless this is a thunderstorm. Then I might just get zapped out of the air. Alright. Home safe and sound. With stone and gold to boot. Only 3 more trips. And then we can end the stream. And there will be glorious content next stream. Probably. We do have a fair amount of resources. So, I mean, we shouldn't need to, like, suffer over getting any more resources, right? It's fine, right? Okay, 500 gold needed. And what do we own? We own a fair amount of golds. 370. We need 13k golds. That's all we need. 2 more trips with 7,000. We're there. Okay. Go ahead and throw these superconductors in while I'm here. It's crazy because it doesn't even seem to be moving. Well, I guess that's because all the gold really isn't getting processed very quickly. Let's shake things up. Let's get the unknown signal. Go back to base. Then make our... Wait, we only need 2 mining trips, really. Right? 13,000, 7,000 each? 2 more mining trips. I don't know if I said 3 or not. Okay, please don't be one of those bouncy ones. I don't want to die all the way out here. I'm actually concerned. I don't know if I should be, but I'm concerned. It doesn't look right to me. It looks like a bomb. Took out the battery, so it can't hurt me, right? Rainbow suit. It just had a blinky light. That's all it was. Okay. Now that we've had that little diverse content, I'm gonna go right back into mines. My two structures. Alright. I am back. And with resources. I mean, we've gotten a lot of progress. But at the cost of a lot of sanity. Connector, conveyor, assembler, assembler 2. Let's go ahead and put all this in here. You go there, and assembler 2, you go disassemble. Perfect. Now that I've given the refinery a slight break and my own mental sanity a slight break, it is time. Although I am kind of running out of hydrogen. No, I'm not. I'm fine. I got plenty. I got plenty. It's like a little secret entrance. You fly too fast, you're not going to see it. It's over here. Just stone? Okay, that's just stone.
Inventory full.
Condense it all into one bigger stone. Okay. I want to get the stuff back here, so I'm far away from the stones. Less likely for the gold to roll back over there. There's another gold marker. Yes. There's so much down here. There's gold in these here hills. The only problem is trying to mine pure gold. Getting around all the stone. That's pretty perfect. We are optimizing gold mining. I say that, but we only got like 2.5k. There's so much down here though. This is incredible. I filled up too long ago. Dang, mining trip second to last. It's almost complete. Get a little bit more.
Inventory full.
Okay. You drop the rock. Almost 7,000. Almost. I think we take whatever we get here. Looks like a good little piece of gold here. Hold on, let me try to see if I can get more of that. Drop this here. Oh yeah, we got 7. Just pick up whatever this is. Get a little more. And pick up a little bit of stone. And we are good to go. Out of here. One more trip. That's all it will take us. And then we can end the stream and we can celebrate next stream. Celebrate our lost sanity. For the nanite factory will be built. Alright, 40,000. We can make 400 with this. We only need 50, which is 5,000 of it. We go grab 7,000 and we're good. We're in a really good spot then. So let's do it. Let's grab our 7,000 and let's call it a stream. This has been insane. And like, I've said it already a couple of times, but kudos to all of you guys who are actually suffering through this with me. That's some degree of mental fortitude you got there. But it's also beautiful. Because when you see it all come together at the end, all your hard work paying off, it's just nice. It's really nice to see. So yeah, future plans, we get this nanite factory built, definitely. And then we build a little flying companion for it. It'll be a little material hauler. Stone. We are so close. So close to being done. Give me the gold. The gold is up there. Give me the gold. Okay, let's go launch some more. Honestly, this cavern's big enough. We don't have to go all the way back. Where's that at? It's up there by the parallax. So no thank you. No thank you. Let's not and say we did. Let's just get our gold, get out of here.
Inventory full.
Okay, I see a gold right there. No way I'm leaving here with stone over that. Oh, yes. We are good. This is it. We're leaving.
Inventory full.
We're out of here. Goodbye, cruel mine. Hello, nanites. Now, the refinery is going to need a little bit of time to tick through all of that gold, right? So we're not going to have the nanite factory immediately, but we have all of the materials we need. I'm like 99% sure. We had enough like miscellaneous items. Because there's something else that you use to craft superconductors too. I forgot what it is though. But that is it. That is all we needed. All the proper ores are in here. It's looking good. 45,000 there. We only need, yeah, we should have enough gold. We should have like 25 extra gold ingots. If I'm reading this right. If we do need to pop down to the mines, it will be one single trip. And we will figure that out in next episode. Start of next episode, in the meantime, while we're waiting for this, I think it would be a good idea to start designing and building the little flying companion, our first flying drone. So that will be really nice. This is like a behemoth, right? It's gonna be amazing for a lot of things. But I think having a little flying companion drone on top is just gonna help it out with a lot of things. Do I make that a mining drone? I think that would complete everything, right? I don't know if I've exactly revealed this yet. You guys might have easily seen it while I was flying through. But this thing is equipped with this is a refinery. There's another one on the other side. Refinery. And there's two assemblers snuck in here too, with a bunch of batteries. So this rover will be able to do all of its own processing. And I am so excited for that. We might. No, we'll keep the base. We'll keep the base. It's a nice little respawn point that's not moving or anything. But this will be our like forward base of operations. It will be fantastic. It has just as many guns as our base does. I feel like it has way more stability than the battery buggy ever did. And it has way more storage than our current base ever dreamt of having. This is going to be fantastic. It's going to take some resources, but it's going to be amazing. I like this little platform. I think it's very functional. I don't exactly know how to make it look good though, without just using a ton of resources and then it not really paying off. You know? I don't know. I really don't. Oh, you know what I can do though? I have an idea for something that I want to mass print, right? I just want to print a bunch of them. So I'm thinking I use this projector and I print them here. And I use this as like a little base for it. right? Maybe even make a printing platform. Like, if you guys haven't seen this yet, because I don't know. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. I don't know what percentage of my audience even knows about this game. Probably a large percent. But just in case you don't know, there's block tools, of course. I mean, you've kind of seen this before in this, where we did the drill, which is like the block version of the miner. But there's a grinder which will destroy blocks, just like my grinder does. And there's a welder which will build blocks, just like my welder does. And if it has a little inventory thing, and if we attach these to pistons, and we set them down here and we raise them up, like so, then we can print from the bottom to the top of a projection. And I have something that I want to print. So maybe we do build this thing up. Maybe we do make it serve a specific function. But that will be a surprise for later. We are done. We are done with grinding for resources for the nanite control facility. And I'm very excited for that because, like I said, this nanite control facility is going to basically act like a welder for all of the blocks it's attached to. And there's extra functionality you could add to it by using other blocks that are in the mod. I don't know if I want to get into them, number one, because they're kind of out of my wheelhouse. All of this is out of my wheelhouse, but that's further out. And also, I don't know. Oh, in progression, I don't think we've gotten there yet. Right, we haven't built this yet, but we can get beacons. And if we stick the beacons on other grids that are nearby, we can affect those as well. I think that's pretty cool, but it's kind of OP. And I guess we'll just have to see whether or not it's worth it. It doesn't even use any of the superconductors. It does use a power cell, which is kind of expensive. I think radio communication components probably expensive as well. But hey, that's pretty good. So yeah, we could either take the approach of like we could slap a little repair beacon on everything. That way when this is close, it repairs everything. Yeah, what I want to think of this as is like, yes, a nice storage place. And I do want to keep a lot of resources in it. But I want it mostly to be used for repairing. We could use it as like a support vehicle. That nanite control facility can repair anything on our base when it's close. Or anything on the magnesium mine when it's close. And I think I really like that, except for the drill. Drill's a subgrid, and I don't know if they would affect each other unless I added a beacon on the top of the drill, which I could, It's something I could definitely do. But yeah, we will see. I'm just kind of stalling for time because I don't want to be waiting all of the next episode for, what's it called? Wow, I'm terrible at this. I don't want to be waiting all of the next episode for all of the gold to process. Man, it's a big project. But yeah, I think it'll be nice to have that time where we're kind of waiting though. Build that flying vessel. And then see where it goes from there. Maybe build it off of that so it's kind of like hovering. I don't know. We'll see. But that is going to be it for this episode. This crazy gold rush of an episode. I have to retitle it Gold Rush. I'll name the next one something like completing the nanite factory or something. But yeah, this was our Gold Rush episode. This was nuts. Or death of the battery buggy. Poor battery buggy. It served us well. But now it is gone. To the scrapyard. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. If you like this content, be sure to subscribe to me for more. It really helps out when you do that. If you have any suggestions, leave comments down below. This series is like widely unedited. It's literally live. So I mean, if you like this particular form of content, let me know. If you prefer a more edited version of content, like, I will definitely provide that in the future. I'm kind of like trying to create a live stream version of this series. And then once I have all of that content, I feel like editing it into an abridged version that's more interesting and is actual content that doesn't bore the mind to death. Like, that's nice too. I also just use this as like practice because I need to learn how to commentate better. Oh, and another thing we could do in the meantime. Assembler 2 back to production. So we can work through the 500 cases of ammunition we need to eventually make. How much magnesium do I have on board? Oh no, nowhere close, but it's okay. Those are problems for another day. At least we have a magnesium mine for that problem. One day we should probably make a gold mine. But as I've already said many times, that's gonna be it for this live stream. I can't wait for where this goes next. I know that every point in this live series is not exactly the most interesting, but hey, hopefully you're enjoying the ride just as much as I am. And if so, I can't wait to see you in the next one.